All right, guys, it's an absolutely beautiful day. We're back on the big tile project. We're gonna see if we can get knocked out today because they're calling for a little bit of rain tomorrow. All right, first thing on the list this morning is not actually laying pipe. No perfect timing to recovery's back in business. The homeowner tried to get his tractor out and kind of dress up some of our tile lines over the weekend, and found another wet spot. He's stuck out here, so we're gonna go up here and get him yanked out. It's not very bad. And then we're gonna go down and start getting ourselves set up. We basically got, this is field 5 we worked in last week. That over there is field 8. So basically we're gonna get set up and start doing field 8. That's the goal. Yep, she's stuck. Come on, baby, come up out of the hole there. That wasn't too bad. All right, Matt is back, moving on his own. I told him we'll get that little dozer up here and kind of get those trenches closed up a little bit. That's going to be just the ticket to getting everything finished off nice without making any bigger a mess than what we already have. But little dozer is not available. We'll be up here possibly tomorrow once we windrow those in. I know you guys have commented we need to make something on the back of the plow. I don't need any more attachments on that plow. What we got going on is more than enough to keep track of. So we may build something for the back of the tractor sometime called, they call it a ditch groomer. But for right now, the small little dozer works really good. It don't take that long at all to make it happen. So anyways, before we clean the ditch up, we gotta get the pipe in the ground. So let's finish getting that done first. So this next main line comes up the other side of this ditch, and if you guys can tell, it's slanted pretty good there. And I need to make sure I either keep a consistent slant coming down through there, or I stay level to make sure we maintain our grade properly. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the dozer, probably pop this knot off right here. The rest of that stays pretty consistent down through there. And once we get up to here somewhere, we'll probably reset our grade. We're actually gonna go right up through that little bitty swell right there. So let me hop in the dozer and get that reworked a little bit, and then we're gonna take off and plow away. All right, just about got me a nice little plow path laid down through here. Not too worried about disturbing all this because once we get all this pipe and everything in, we're gonna come back with a little D4 and rework this ditch anyway. So a lot of this will get disturbed then, so we might as well go ahead and just disturb a little bit of it now and make sure we get us a nice little path. The more level and stable we can keep this dozer while we're plowing, the better job it does of laying that pipe on grade. So a little bit of, it's kind of like painting. A little bit of prep work goes a long way sometimes. Veer off the ditch a little bit, got to head out through the field, the low spot, then eventually we'll come back into the ditch over there. So we about got what we need. start hole dug here. We're just not very deep starting off, but we'll gain some depth as we get going. It's time to get this plow stuck in the ground. Get some pipe lay today. If I put this thing down on the ground, I like to back up a little bit farther than what I need to, and then kind of pull forward. It kind of gets everything preloaded. Then we go, we set up our grade control stuff, we're good to go. We are plowing pipe, everything is going extremely smooth. Hate to jinx it, but we're moving on. I keep forgetting to mention this display we built over here, this little setup, it has been working. It has been working absolutely awesome. It's perfect. Well guys, I haven't videoed a whole lot of it because it's just not been that exciting. We got about 2,000 feet in the ground. Plow's been working awesome. Grade control's been working awesome. Just kind of working our way down the other side of this ditch. We started off way down there on the other side, kind of where that barn's at. We basically got to head up here to the woods, and we're going to head off back that way. I said everything was going good and nothing exciting happened until Matt went to spool out the last round of pipe here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the pipe trailer is kind of leaning a little bit. He claims he found a stump hole. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but he's definitely got her buried. What seems to be the issue up here?
What? Oh, I found a stump hole. See the cart leaning sideways and tractor not? That usually means you're in a hole.
We did happen to notice that from the backside. Oh, you think the old Ranger 2.0 is going to get you out of there?
Well, if I can get it, this hook won't fit in this hole.
Yeah, it does. That's where it was at yesterday. You may have to switch it for that hook.
Oh, see? This?
Or, here, hold on.
What?
We'll go right here. I'll wrap it around that.
I was really wanting to get it in this corner. That'd be pretty
Oh, that
sweet,
would be pretty nice. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, like that.
All right.
You ready?
I don't know. I don't know if a Ranger's got enough, but we'll find out. Here we go.
Hey, you need to go to the right.
We're low, we're in full lock. Here we go.
Ranger don't have what it takes on this one, bud.
Well, I'm gonna have to go get an 850 dozer to pull a 955 tractor out of a ditch.
Well, there is a blue tractor right over there we could steal.
Oh my goodness. Pitiful. Back to a different angle. You got her stuck good there, bud.
I only got one tire spinning back here and one up there.
My goodness. I'll go get the dozer. You better hope this don't pull my poor little tractor in two.
into a slight snag. I think we have a stump in front of the plow. Mike's gonna try to shove it out of there forward with the thumb. So far, just dirt. Well, I don't know what he's seeing, but he says there's a stump in there.
Right here, it's got a stump all busted out.
Oh, on the back side. Well, I thought you shoved it forward.
Whenever I pushed it forward, it busted it up, and it's ripped around both sides. See?
Yep.
This is the way you plow through fields, not through the woods. Stump removed, and we are back. We are back plowing. Now we grab something else. Our 5th row of pipe. Still haven't pulled the plow out of the ground, and we're going through a really, really wet spot. Still got Matt up there pulling me, but we're making it through. Five rows of pipe. Over 4,000 feet. Plow hasn't come out of the ground this day. That's the last of it going down right there. The last of the 8-inch main line. We got a lot of pipe plow here. I don't want to bore you guys, so we're going to catch the highlights, make sure you guys don't miss anything. See how the job pans out, so we'll catch you guys in the morning. Alright guys, it is the next day. We got lucky last night and missed a whole lot of the rain. We kind of hit the ground running this morning. Plowed out about 1,000 feet up on this side of the wet spot. This is the mud hole we ended up yesterday. Kind of see we got everything teed in here. And we just took off up through there. We got about, I don't know, 500 feet and ran out of pipe. We're getting ready to regroup. Got a little bit of video of trenching that one or plowing that one. We just kind of been hammered down here. We're gonna finish that one up, and then we're gonna jump down here at the end of this ditch and get a riser in. So far, everything is going pretty smooth. So I haven't recorded a whole lot. So I guess that's good for me, bad for you. Is that how that works? All right, okay, stop spinning. We're done with you here now. We're gonna get this moved on up and keep on rolling. Well, boys, ready to plow again?
I think so.
We're gonna try to do the uncoil as we go method.
Yeah, we got Matt here, so that'll be helpful. If it gets a little crazy, he can just grab a hold of it and he-man it out of there.
I'd say we just give him the camera, so whenever everything goes haywire, we can film it and then blame it on you.
No, you're the operator. I'm just the driver. There's two different things there.
You're in charge of it until it goes into there. After it goes into there, then I'm in charge of it.
Well, the charge that I have is a little less likely to do any good than yours.
All right, let's do it. And there goes another one down the tube. We got all this tile ran in this mud hole right here. I don't know if you guys can see how nasty that is. It'll be curious to see what this looks like in a few days if it starts drying up. Hopefully that's the plan. All right, got that start hole all covered up. We're gonna track on down here and see if we can get us a riser put in. You're the official riser T install expert now.
Never call myself an expert. I just get the job done. Now hand me some parts. Going with half?
Yep. Be sure you cut on the right line.
This one doesn't have a line, so it's got to confirm with the lock mechanism.
That one's not orange, so we can't call it a field carrot.
No. Ah.
Perfect. All right, get that one backfilled and on to the next one. There it is, backfilled around. Jerry will be down here tomorrow with the little D4. We're gonna take some dirt off this knoll right here, kind of build us a nice little swoop and dry dam in here, catch that water coming down this waterway, shove her down the ground to pipe. So, all right, that one's done. We're gonna swing over here, and we got a pretty long run up through a low area we need to catch next, so moving on. All right, we got our next connection made. We are ready to roll. We are going a long ways that way, like 1,500 feet. So I think I'm gonna throw you guys up on top and let you time lapse this one going in. I'm not running the laser chaser today because it's actually been raining off and on. I didn't want to have it out here in the weather. I know it looks nice now, but it was raining pretty good a couple minutes ago, and there's more rain coming, so let's roll. Another one down. That's about just shy of 1,700 feet up through there. So that was a good one. We're heading over the hill on the next one. All right, guys, get our next connection point made down here. I don't know if I can get down there and show you guys, but see how that water is like, it's maybe a ½ inch deep in pipe and running that way, which is just absolute confirmation our tile plow and grade control is doing the right thing. It's pretty much every time we've dug it up, it's been really close to that exact same thing, which is good. But we run one run over to the ditch, actually gonna get a dry dam, and this one here, this run behind me is what, another 1,500 feet probably?
Yeah.
we're gonna flat lay her out. So
if they could just see behind the scenes. I love how you think taking your sunglasses off makes them see better.
Smarty butt. All right, well, let's start backfilling this, and we'll get our start hole dug on that, and wham, we're plowing again. Still plowing pipe. Going good. That's another 2,000 foot run going down the tube right there. We got it.
Good.
Well, that was another successful day.
That was a tiring day there.
Well, we get about 7,000 feet in the ground.
Yep.
Considering we started off the day messing with the mud hole, I think
That's for sure.
You know the most impressive part of the whole day? 7,000 feet, plowed through mud twice, and we never had to hook a second nose into it.
And nobody got hung up.
And nobody got hung up. That's a good day. So, all right, we're gonna roll this over into one more day. Tomorrow, Jerry will be here, and he's gonna start kind of cleaning up behind us as we continue plowing. So, see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. We are back at it again. We've already got our first connection made. If you guys can see that pipe we put in the end of the day yesterday, it is flowing water great that way. It's doing everything it's designed to do, which is nice. So the last thing we got to do in this field is there's two little bitty dips and two little wet holes up there that hold water. So we're going to tee this one off. This will actually be a short run up through there to litigate that, but Matt decided to get the tractor hung up first thing this morning. I don't know how he managed to do that. There's like one itsy bitsy, teensy weensy, little bitty mud hole up there. And where's he drive? Straight into it. Oh, that's the parking brake. And Jerry's here today, so we'll go over and check on Jerry at some point. All right, action. There's one mud hole in a 40-acre field and you drive right into it. Hold on. Hey, pull him at a little bit of an angle, Matt.
DP's on the phone. I tried to get by without getting caught, but we got caught. And we're out of there. That was a sticky spot, I tell you. Wonder why we're putting tile here. Oh well, is what it is.
All right, Matt got himself out of a pickle. We're ready to start plowing. This is the first low spot we need to hit. You guys can kind of see here where everything's dead. Obviously it's muddy because Mr. Millennial got hung up. We had a little bit of a hump coming through here. You guys will see I just took the dozer blade and kind of made me a nice, good path to plow. I figured that was more better use of time this morning than digging this through with the excavator. Hit the laser chaser, set back up, grade set, everything's connected. Let's plow some pipe. It is a lot easier to film. I'm using a laser chaser. Keeping everything automatic for me. We're off. been a busy little guy.
Yes.
Up and down, up and down.
Right.
All right, we got one run. It's hard to tell. We went up that way, probably 300-400 feet. Second run in, they got a lot of water coming into this hole here in that first little wet spot. So we're gonna take off, head this way, probably another 500 or 600 feet, get this little swell, a little dry area down, dried up through here. And we're gonna head back over to that one, see what we got. Let's roll. That's another 2,000 foot run going down the tube right there. Well guys, we got our last little bit plowed out that way, and that marks the end of this field. Field number 8 is complete. It is tiled out. Just got to get a couple of these start holes filled in and let Jerry come in here and do his thing as far as getting everything cleaned up behind us. Before we wrap the day up, I'll take you guys over and we'll kind of see what Jerry's got done. And let's go over and check on that, check up on that big mud hole we plowed through yesterday and see if it's drying out at all. Check this out, guys. Talk about a result. This is where I tracked through right here whenever I filmed. See what this looks like in a few days, see if it's drying out any. And ground's already starting to crack. It's not sticking to your boot no more. It is drying out nice. There's one little bitty spot up there just still holding a whole lot of water, a little bit of water, but it is going down fast. So 24 hours later, and it is clear. We are taking a lot of water out of here with the tile we put in, which is really cool. Man, I thought it'd dry up. I didn't think it'd dry up that fast because we haven't had a whole lot of sun or much wind the last couple days, or the last 24 hours I should say. So that's pretty much just that pipe sucking all that water out of the ground. So let's go out here and check on Jerry and see how he's getting along. Check that out. If you guys remember 3 or 4 days ago, right there is where I just about got the 850J buried, hung up. So I wouldn't call this completely dry yet, but it is definitely drying up fairly nice. Got very little water showing. And Jerry was able to get all that ditch in and kind of dressed up. He's building a little dam down there around that riser, but all this up in here is dried out nice. It's looking pretty good, guys. It is looking pretty good. We're gonna let Jerry do his thing. We're gonna get equipment moved over. We got field 5 done. We got field 8 done over there. We're going to field 1 tomorrow. It's just got a short little run in it, but we actually got to bulldoze through a dam, a berm. I don't know what it is. But stay tuned for that. We are just over halfway done. We got over half the pipe in the ground on this job. Everything seems to be going really good. So hopefully you guys enjoying the videos. If you are, give it a big old thumbs up. Definitely helps the channel out. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what's coming up next. Consider subscribing. That way we can catch you guys on the next one. Later.